So now we are now ready to determine our taxes payable. So for the EBITDA, we're gonna take that from our EBITDA down, which we calculated a while ago, and then we're gonna deduct the interest. We set it up there as a negative number. Assign the interest. We have to calculate the taxes after deducting the interest, because that's exactly what happens in an income statement. Interest is tax deductible, so we take into account that. We always have to take into account that, as it benefits the taxpayer to pay lesser taxes than it would have if the interest wasn't taken into consideration. So now we want to calculate our, so now we can now link our depreciation of our assets. So it's depreciation, we will just link it here for now, but what we want to do is to calculate the additions what we want to do is to calculate the additions and the usage of this depreciation here. So it's going to be based on another formula. So the additions here is going to be equal to, in this case, where we just switch the sign for the depreciation here. So we add that back. And then for the usage, what we are saying here is going to be equal to the minimum. So we have to make it clear, equal to the minimum, making a negative of the sum of these two, and the sum of the opening balance plus the additions, or the sum of the EBITDA less the interest. We close the bracket 2 times and we press enter. So we have that number there. Or we could just make it positive. We don't need to make it negative. So the closing is gonna be whatever the opening balance was, plus the additions, which were the depreciation, and then we deduct the usage of those taxes. We can take this all the way to the end just to create a border under it. We could go Alt Edge B, create a border, and then the opening balance is going to be a corkscrew calculation. So opening balance is going to be the prior period's closing. And then we can now take this, copy, Alt ESF, so for this we can just take all of this, fill it right, hit Ctrl R, And of course, we can now take this all the way to the end of our project life and fill it right. Control R. So now we will just reference the usage of these taxes. So it's gonna be that amount is gonna be equal to the negative of the usage here. So that's the depreciation we're gonna be accounting for. You can just highlight all of this and fill it right. So the taxable income is gonna be equal to the sum of all these. Go all the way to the right. And we fill it with Control R. So as you can see,